And welcome back, everybody. It's Zero Designs here for another episode with the other mic that maybe sounds okay. How do you like it? Who knows? Who cares? I don't know. But we're going to get right into this wonderfully hard and spectacular episode right after this intro. Okay, intro should be over. Had you fooled there for a second where I was like, I got him. I got this. Watch. Okay, so this idea started with a friend. We're actually going to be doing a series here soon where one of my friends, awesome guy, is going to show me. He's going to show me like a drawing of his or idea. I had shortly on this one little picture that he drew. He doesn't believe he can be an artist yet. I'm gonna get him to draw one day. But he draws a little bit like as far as like really odd bad drawing, but he's creative. He's so creative. And so he's like, okay, I want a hand where all the little fingers have hands. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like, I want to try that. And now I'm gonna preface this. At first I was like, I'm really nervous about this drawing because if any of you have ever practiced drawing, ever in your life, you know that one of the hardest things that you can do is draw a hand, because for some reason it's really hard. I don't know why it is. Okay, so in this particular case, I was kind of able to merge the actual fingers, and I was like, you know what, part of the problem for me is always the finger itself. And I'm like, I got an idea. So when I'm going to draw the big hand, it's going to be more like the muscle of somebody's forearm instead of a finger. So it's going to be like coming out and actually being the arm with the hand. And I was like, I like this. It's going to work. I have the idea down in my head. I'm going to write it out. I was really excited. Need to cut that part out. Missed it. I'm going to have to grab that later, but whatever. And yeah, it is so crazy. Like, the ideas that can come out of someone's head who says he can't do art, right? And so there is going to be a series that I want to do as kind of one of the series that I've been coming up with, and it was like, okay, we're going to do bad drawings or just creative ideas, but bad drawings, and we're going to make them into beautiful ideas. So that's coming up very soon. This is kind of a play on that, so it's not like you haven't really seen it, but I'm going to like directly focus the episode about that and how like creativity can be changed, and your interpretation of what looks good could be different, or what you can do with it, right? It's stylization in artwork, which is really cool. I love seeing different styles. That's why on Instagram and some of these other ones, you'll be able to look at it and they'll draw something. I might do these too. Might put out some challenges at some point, like draw this in your style. Show me what it looks like for you. Can you do a version that looks better? I mean, your version might be the best way to ever do it. It might not be, but at least you get to like see all these creative things. I just whacked the chair again. Man, I'm not even like moving from my seat for once. Like normally I'm like walking around with the phone, and that's why you hear, you know. And so either way, I'm really excited about that. Keep your eye out on it. Make sure to subscribe so you can get notified. You know, hit the little bell and all that, just in case these things come to fruition. Believe they are. But yeah, this drawing, fantastically fun. It did not take as long as I was expecting. I'm thinking 2 hours, right? It's a hand. I'm gonna erase a lot. 2 hours. Could I have done it better? I don't know. I actually really am happy with this. I'm going to be doing a sequel. That's a shh. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be a sequel on this drawing about the hand, right? Because I came up with an idea. I said, ooh, this could be fun. So you'll have to wait and see. Either on Instagram or YouTube. Gonna have them both. Instagram will get the picture first. It always does, just because I tend to post the stuff shortly after I create them so that I have content for Instagram. But the videos of how I do it come later, the story and all that fun stuff is right here, so you need to be in both. So check out my Instagram. The link's in the description as always, and definitely check out this YouTube channel because you're already on it, so why not? Check out the other videos. I've Call to action. There you go. Like the video while you're at it. See how many hands are there? Right? Use one of them to give me a thumbs up, okay? Okay. Thank you. And I hit something again. The mouse stuff I hit. To hit the computer. Make sure that's still going. Good. Alright. So what was the idea? Okay, so first when I was doing this, I'm drawing out the hand. I'm looking at my own hand. I'm like, okay. I don't want... Oh, I hear... Is it ambulance? Somewhere? Huh. Weird. Monitoring my own audio, so I'm like, I heard an ambulance. I don't know where that came from. While I was drawing this, I was like, I don't want to draw the same hand, like little hand for all the big hand. It just doesn't look right to me. So I was like, okay, well, what if I have the hand like a punch, or what if I have it like the little peace sign? Not peace. It's not peace. I could have done peace. That would have been fun too. Spider-Man like thing. I don't know. Is there a name for that? Like, please let me know. I don't know if there's a name for that, but whatever. It's a cool looking hand symbol, and Spider-Man does it. So, whatever. Shooting the web. That's what we're calling it. Shooting the web, okay? And so I wanted to like change the characteristics, and then one of them was like, you know, we're gonna hold a sword. Why not? Let's add a sword to it, because that makes it look more manly. Especially in the middle finger. Of course it's gotta be a sword, right? Deadly thing. Don't ever do that to anybody. Ever. Right? Especially if you're driving in a car. Don't put that out the window. Because you're gonna have some issues. Okay? Just saying. Major issues if you do that. But yeah, the sword was a good idea. I ended up liking how it turned out. I really liked this drawing. I was happy with myself, you know? There are times when you make an art piece and you're like, I feel proud of this. Like, a lot. Really, really proud of it. So this was one of those things. I was super excited to have it. Is it the best drawing ever? Subjective. Just saying. But let me know what your thoughts are on it. I do like to hear your opinion. Not all of them really matter. Should have cut that out too. Jeez, I'm gonna have to go back through this. But yeah, really cool job. Then I went through, and of course I'm gonna color it. I don't know. I feel like when I do one of the other series I could tell you about, but keep that hush hush. I might not do coloring in that particular series, but like most of the time I feel like I need to color it. Like, that's important to me content wise, and I'm like, I gotta color the thing. It's just right. It's proper to color it. I don't know. And part of it is because, you know, I'm not always the best with just line work. And so there goes my dog. I'm not the best with line work, and so my thoughts are always, well, if I color, at least, you know, your eyes get kind of discombobulated. It's an illusion that I'm better at it, right? Painting is usually because you can't do line work as much. Like some paintings, if you look at them, you're like, ooh, that looks really pretty, and it's creative and it's artistic. But they probably can't do that much line work, because when you look at it, you're like, those things just blur together. They're a little off. Like, it's weird. It's kind of weird. But don't be critical. Remember, can't be super critical. It's got to be like critical enough to know that we are challenging ourselves and working hard on stuff and practicing and getting better with certain things. But don't be so hard on yourself when it comes to negativity. We don't want that. Never as an artist, you want the negativity to be fed into you, right? I'm here. I am. I'm being really crazy. I'm like, I'm going to do YouTube and Instagram. I'm going to have a direct outlet for people to say, you're horrible. Absolutely. You're horrific. You need to get off this. You need to stop doing art. You're terrible. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever else you can come up with. And I don't care. I'm so happy. I'm so excited about what I do. And there are days, I have trouble when I'm like, no one's going to see it. That part's harder. Like if I have this idea where I don't believe all the time, where it's like, I don't know if people are ever going to watch this. My goodness, dog, can you stop jumping? You can hear every time the dog jumps. Monitoring your own headphones is really weird. It's like you can hear every noise even clearer. Normally I don't hear this stuff until after. But yeah, you don't want to be so judgmental on yourself that it just doesn't. And other people, you can judge me. Do what you want. Don't care. Care to an extent, because I think there's some importance in like knowing what you guys think and act and feel. Like there's emotions. I love that part. I love the people aspect of it. But whether or not you agree with my art being the best thing you've ever seen or don't, that's on you. And so that's going to wrap up this video. I'm pretty sure that kind of finishes up the coloring. Mostly, I'm usually not right on the end, so you probably have a few seconds after this, or in my case, 30 seconds to a minute half the time. But this is going to be the end for me. The end.